Okay, welcome everybody. We now have some more information on all of the drama coming out about the food stamp crisis today for November and the order handed down by the judge earlier this afternoon. I had a couple live streams talking about that, and yet again, no shock whatsoever. We talked about this hours ago, but we have some new developments on this, and I want to bring it to your attention because that's my promise, and I just want to let you know what's going on here. Okay. I wouldn't get too worried about this, but at the end of the day, I still want to bring this to your attention so you can see exactly what's going on here and just have a full understanding of this situation that is still very much developing. Like as we speak, multiple times a day, new information continues to come out about this, and I just want you to be aware of all these developments. Okay, so let's kind of recap what happened just a few hours ago this afternoon and how we got to the point that we're at right here, right now. Okay, and again, I could just tell you what came out, but let me kind of recap a little bit of what happened today, just because otherwise it just seemed like, I don't know, it'd just be very, very confusing. Okay, anyway, I had a couple live streams earlier today, and I want to give you the details on this. Okay, so earlier in the week, we heard out of District Federal Judge John McConnell out of Rhode Island that he was going to be having a hearing today on the distribution of full SNAP benefits or food stamp benefits for the month of November, right? Okay, so that happened today. And then we heard this afternoon that he handed down an order to the administration, basically suggesting that they must distribute full SNAP benefits, full food stamp benefits for the month of November, and that USDA, as in the administration, would need to find the money, essentially find the money, and issue that money to states by tomorrow. Okay, so that's basically the information that came out. Obviously, I'm narrowing that down quite a bit. I'm paraphrasing that a ton, but essentially that's what happened this afternoon. Okay, so the money was supposed to go out to states by tomorrow. Well, as I mentioned in the live streams earlier today, I said I wouldn't be shocked if we get an appeal out of the administration saying, you know, we're appealing. We simply cannot do this. We can't comply with this order. And that's exactly what happened. So that's exactly where we're at now is, yes, the administration has appealed with the United States Court of Appeals. They have filed an official appeal to basically send out the full benefit to all beneficiaries for the month of November as of right now. Now, again, at the beginning of this live stream, literally like, I don't know, a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes ago, I said, I don't think we should worry about this all this much. And here's why I'm saying that. And again, I'm feeling pretty confident about this, which is this. I wouldn't worry about this appeal coming in right now simply because all it's really going to do, it's not going to win. The appeal is not going to win. We know that. The purpose of the appeal is to stall, to give a little bit more time, okay? The appeal is not going to fly with the federal court. That's just not how it works, okay? They can appeal, and it's probably going to lose, but my point being is this. It's a stall tactic. We know this, okay? Because here's the thing. To be 100% fair, and again, I'm not taking sides. I'm just giving you all the details so you can see this from all angles and just get a full understanding of the big picture as far as what's going on and how this whole thing is playing out. But for the federal judge to hand down this order today, this afternoon, and say the administration must find the money, which, remember, for the last week, they couldn't find any money. They found basically... last week it was about $6 billion. And then a few days later, it got shaved down to $4.65 billion. And now, earlier today, or actually late last night, we got the new filing out of USDA that basically said we can send out a little more money, but then we're, totally depleting the trust or the emergency fund. It's just been a total mess back and forth, right? So basically what it is they went from having, well, we can't legally send out this money to having, oh, now I guess we have $6 billion. Oh, just kidding. Now we have $4.65 billion. Oh, and just kidding. We're going to shave benefits down by 50%. It's just been a huge, huge mess about this. So point being with all this is that, well, the federal judge is basically just coming forward and suggesting you can find the money. The money is available somewhere. Okay. Anyway, so long story short, judge handed down the order today saying send out full benefits, no more horsing around, no more playing games, none of this, we don't have the money business, no more of this 65% allocation or distribution of money. No, you're going to send out the full benefit to all beneficiaries, and the money must be distributed from USDA to the states by tomorrow. Okay, that happened this afternoon. Okay, you following all this? Yeah, I know. What a freaking mess. Okay, but anyway, now the administration has filed this appeal. Okay, filed the appeal with the United States Court of Appeals. Okay, and again, I want to say this. I wouldn't really get too worried about this thinking, oh no, my benefits aren't going to arrive. I'll say this much. based on a few hours ago this afternoon, it was looking like, based on what we were seeing, that, wow, this is looking pretty good. The states may have the money tomorrow out of USDA. That means states could probably distribute the full benefit to beneficiaries probably within the next couple days. Within the next handful of days, money should be funded to the EBT cards. That's what it was looking like earlier. No shock. And again, I talked about this earlier, but we pretty much knew that an appeal was coming. I mean, we knew that, right? They filed the appeal, and that's where we're at now. And again, I highly doubt that this appeal is actually going to win, but rather it might stall it out for a few days, maybe a week. I don't know. I'm just being fair with you. It's going to stall it. It's certainly going to slow it down because they can't really do anything when there's an order in place and there's an appeal that's been filed. It basically just stops everything in its tracks and says, okay, let's freeze everything. Let's just take a snapshot of where we're at. Let's argue this out in court and see what happens from there, right? So literally, it's just going to slow this process down. So as far as that money rolling out from USDA to states tomorrow to come to the beneficiaries and hit EBT cards in a matter of days, well, we may actually be a little bit delayed. We will see. And again, if you've been watching the updates here on the channel, by the way, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, I know this is frustrating. I know it's annoying. I keep seeing your comments down below. I sincerely appreciate the nice comments. Seriously, so many people down below writing super nice comments. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm right here with you. And again, I've been saying this for a long time. In fact, I've been saying this for like 6 years. I'm your one and only daily advocate. I'm here on your team. I'm here to help you. I'm here to advocate for you. I'm here to do the research so you don't need to and break it down in these short videos. I'm here to jump on live streams any time of the day, morning, day, or night, whatever it happens to be, make videos, whatever I can to help you through this. Again, if you're new here, if you've not done so, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Big subscribe button down below. Thank you for watching this video and all the others here. But again, if you've been watching these videos, you know that it's been super frustrating. And again, I'm here to help you out in any way that I can. But it's going to be a little bit of a process to figure this out, right? And again, according to what I've been reading on this, there's a very, very high likelihood, according to what they're telling us, that they may reopen the government tomorrow. Well, okay, let me take that back. Sorry, let me say that again, okay? The Senate is going to vote tomorrow on a long-term funding bill for SNAP. What that means is that if they pass it, it would likely need to be passed again by the House, assuming they've made some changes to it, and then it would need to be signed by the president, which all of that could take several more days as well. But at least we would be on a path to reopening the government and fully funding SNAP for the next, well, I was going to say a year. It's actually not quite a year. It's out until the end of September of next year, 2026. So whatever that is, 10 months, 10 and a half months? No, a little more than 10 months, right? 10 and 3/4 months, I suppose you could say. Okay, so that's what that is. So at the end of the day, if they just reopen the government or at least came together with a short-term funding patch, that's all we would really need, because within the short-term funding patch is long-term funding for SNAP out until the end of September of next year. Anyway, just want to give you a quick little update here on this. I was waiting for more information to come across the wire on this, but it's honestly been a little bit slow. But anyway, wanted to give you a quick update before, all of us go to bed for the night or whatever. Anyway, I will come back with you with further updates on anything that comes across. I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can. Again, keep those comments rolling in. If you're new here, if you've not done so, please consider subscribing. And again, a really fast recap here, which is this. Earlier today, federal judge John McConnell out of Rhode Island handed down the ruling suggesting that the administration must find the money and distribute full SNAP benefits by basically tomorrow to states, okay? USDA to send that money out to states, and then from there, states would take that money and distribute it to the beneficiaries. Okay, that happened earlier. Now what happened is that the administration has appealed that with the United States Court of Appeals, and this is just going to drag out this process. It's not necessarily going to lose. I don't think the appeal has any validity. It's not going to win, but rather it's going to draw out this process, probably add a few more days and possibly a week or two to this. I'm not sure how long, however long it takes them to hash this thing out. Or tomorrow, if the Senate votes and they pass a long-term patch to fund the government and fully fund SNAP for the next year, all would be good. There's multiple different outs that we have here. Just want to give you the latest updates. Again, thank you so much for watching this. Really appreciate all of you. Please have a nice night. Don't lose sleep over this. I'll be here for you by your side every single day, no matter what. Please subscribe if you're new here. share the video, big share button down below. Otherwise, check out that live stream that I had out a few hours ago, and really good information in that one as well. Otherwise, please have a nice night. I will catch you again tomorrow. Unless we get more crazy information tonight, I plan on seeing you tomorrow. Otherwise, if there's something else that comes up, I will certainly come back into the live stream tonight.